Nation. We are back.
What up, though?
With another video.
Whoa.
So, for today's video, as you can already see by the title, it's a story time of our first date. Now, in our other video, I believe it's our Q&A video. If you have not seen it, go back and watch it. We touched on where we went for our first date, but we didn't say all of the details.
Yeah, we ain't get to the nitty
gritty. So this video, we're basically going to tell you guys from start to finish our first date. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's get into the video.
So I slid into them DMs, right?
So yes, the first thing he did was hit me up on Messenger. We got each other's numbers through Facebook Messenger, and then we started texting each other. He asked me, oh, did you ask me in Messenger if I wanted to go to lunch?
I was like, you want to go to breakfast? I straight said breakfast. Yeah.
Okay. So he asked me if I wanted to go to breakfast and what female turns down food. So I was like, sure, why not? It was an opportunity for us to catch up. I haven't seen him in a long time. Like I told you, we seen each other, and I was kind of like, hey, it's been a while. What's up? So we went to Miss Shirley's downtown, and he was waiting there for me for
a long time.
Now he's gonna make it seem like it was like 50 years.
No, I was about to leave. So you know what I'm saying?
You was about to leave?
Yeah, I was about to leave. Cause like I'm sitting there, you know what I mean? Like I'm thinking, like, all right, cool. Like I'm gonna be late. Nah, I got there on time. Like whatever time we said, we discussed. And then so I'm sitting there. She's like, yeah, I'm on the way. I'm like, all right, cool. An hour go by.
It was not an hour.
It was an hour, like literally an hour. So like now, like we ain't doing breakfast no more. We about to do brunch.
So he said he was about to leave. It would have been his loss if he did, but he decided to be smart and stick it out. So he stayed. I showed up. The traffic was horrible, guys.
Yeah, don't leave for real. I'm really on.
I begged you.
Don't leave.
Don't make up stuff now.
Do we got pull up receipts?
That was so long ago. That was 3 years ago. Anyway, 4 years ago. Anyway, I met him downtown. We got a seat. We ate. We was catching up, asking, you know, questions, how he's been, blah, blah, blah. He was asking about me, my family. I was asking about his family. We finished eating, and I feel like it went by a little fast. Like, we still wanted to spend time with each other, so we didn't want to be like, all right, catch you later, see you later. So
yeah, it was a little awkward. I was like you trying to go? Like, she's like, not really.
Yeah, not really. We were downtown. There's so much to do. So he said he was waiting a long time for me to get there, but didn't want to leave me low-key. So I did something right. So afterward, we decided to, he was talking about getting, what is the name of it? Segways. He wanted to ride.
At the time, they were called Segways. But like we all know them as the hoverboards.
Hoverboard thingies.
Yeah.
So we went to the place. There's actually a place downtown that has them, but for some reason they were closed this particular day. So we were like, okay, well, that's not gonna stop the show. Let's just, you know, walk downtown a little bit. We went to one of the little stores that has the hoverboards, and
oh yeah, I almost died. I ain't never rode one. So yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, I was scared to get on one because you literally just had to have good balance, and I just felt like I didn't want to embarrass myself on our first like little outing. So I was like, you go ahead.
She ain't want to do it. I'm like, oh, get on.
I mean, females, y'all, it's easier for y'all. Like for me, ourselves? Yes, very easy. Females, y'all out there, y'all understand. I decided not to do it because if I would have fell and bust my face, boom, date is over. I've just ruined everything. So I was like, I'll, you know, record him and see him do it. And he did a very, very good job. I still have the video footage to this day, but So after that, we were like, okay, we still don't want to leave each other. Well, what do we do next? Basically, like, the world is our oyster. What do we do next? The next thing
so I was like, you ever been to the top of the world? And
I don't think we did that yet. We did the water tank. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, we did the World Trade Center first.
Yeah, you getting ahead of yourself.
Okay. So
I'm like, you ever been to the top of the world? And she's like, nah, what's that? And I was like, the World Trade Center. So we go to the World Trade Center, and like if you go to the very top of the floor, I mean the very top floor, you can see Baltimore, you can see the
city,
harbor,
yeah.
you know what I mean, and everything like that. And it's also got like a lot of historical, you know, things. Like it's like a mini museum.
Yeah.
Yeah, inside as well. You know what I mean. Baltimore has a lot of history with it and everything like that. A lot of things happen here. So, boom, you know what I mean. So it was educational. It was dope. You know what I mean. And it was the sights and everything like that. Yeah, it was kind of cool. It
was nice, and I've never been on the top of it. So when we got to the top floor, I was literally like, "Oh my gosh!" Like no one has ever brought me up here to see, you know. And I think it was like 19. It was more than 19 floors.
I don't know how many floors it is.
I don't know, but it was really, really, really nice. And then after that, that's when we got on the water taxis. Yeah, which was also my first time.
Yeah, we started walking around a little bit, and then I was like, "You want to get on the water taxi?" Like we just doing like random stuff. just trying to fill up the day for real. So we get on the water taxi. I don't even know where we going on the water taxi, but we just get on, and then we end up in
Fort McHenry. We went to Fort McHenry.
We ended up at Fells Point first, and then Fort McHenry.
Okay, I think we went. Okay, so we went to Fells Point. We didn't do much. We basically went to Fells Point to get on another taxi to take us to Fort McHenry. So we went to Fort McHenry, walked around. I schooled them a little bit on the Wharf 1812.
Yeah, I don't know how I forgot about all of that, but yeah, you know what I mean. I forgot.
Yeah, I mean, when I was at the choir at City, we used to go there and sing the national anthem. Yeah, we had fun. We went around. I took them. We saw the cannons and stuff like that. It was pretty dope. Like our first date was very educational. Like a lot of people can't say that, but it was fun, and it was like really, really fun, but very educational as well. So after Fort McHenry, we went back to Fells Point to get on a taxi to go back to the harbor. And after that, we sat by the water and just talked until we felt like leaving. He almost threw me in.
Oh yeah. So while we walking around
by the pier, I believe.
Yeah. Like so we, you know, yeah, we sat there. We was talking and everything like that. Like the sun's starting to go down. Like mind you, like I've been there all morning. You know what I mean? I know she was late and everything like that.
Oh my God.
But you know what I mean? The sun's starting to go down, and then you know, like you know, we about to kind of I guess leave each other or whatever. Like start walking back towards you know, everybody else. But I don't know. I took that opportunity to try to throw it into the.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, if it's one thing you can do on a date to show me that I want to be like with you or go out again, it's not that. It's not. Oh, let me pick her up. You guys, I don't know how to swim, and don't make fun of me. I need to learn, but I don't know how to swim. So a fear of mine is jumping in water and not knowing how shallow the water is. Please excuse the ambulance in the background. But so he picks me up and he's really, really close to the edge, and I'm like, Harvey, this will be the last time you hear from me, see me, all of that. If you slip it, and I know, yo, I knew he wasn't gonna throw me in there, but it's just mistakes happen. So in my head, I'm like, what if you mistakenly drop me or something like that? I know you're strong, but at the same time, I'm little, but at the same time, if you mistakenly drop me in this water, listen,
I had her in both hands. And we
mean?
And we was next to the edge, so she wasn't on the ground at all. Her feet was not on the ground.
Listen, y'all, I was terrified. Okay, I was terrified, and I felt like, imagine being in someone's arms, not having control, not being on the ground, and then you looking at the water. It's like right there. I'm like, Harvey, and then I'm wailing, put me down.
So the last thing you want to do is make me not have you securely in my hands.
Listen,
but she want me going crazy.
I was terrified.
Oh my God! You know
when he finally put me down, I looked at him like, listen, you gonna find out that I don't play about no water.
Oh, it was too
like, oh my God. Funny. But after that, we just sat and we just talked. Like, literally didn't want to leave each other. We just was catching up, just having more conversation. It's been years since we've seen each other, so of course a lot of things changed. So we were just chatting about life.
To catch up on, for real.
Yep. But that was the infamous September 3rd.
Yeah, September 3rd.
2015 is when it all began. But I will say, like, to be completely honest, and this isn't just because he's my husband, that was probably the first date I've been on where I literally was like mind blown and intrigued. And I think it's because, like, we both literally did not want to leave each other. Like, we just wanted to keep exploring. And I've lived here all my life, and I've never been at the top of the World Trade Center. I've never been on a water taxi. I've never been to Fort McHenry via water taxi. So it was a lot of things that I didn't experience with someone, you know, that, you know what I'm trying to say, that like I was on a date with. Like, if you think about a date, your first date, you thinking about, oh, let me try to impress her, let me take her to the finest restaurant and spend all of this money. I'm not that type of female. Like, the small things is what catches me. And I think the fact that he didn't want to leave me and, you know, was willing to do whatever. Like, we were just walking, spending quality time with each other, like doing weird stuff, like getting on a water taxi, going to Fort McHenry. Like, who does that? Yeah, but like, if somebody was to be like, what's your perfect date? People wouldn't say that. But for me, I don't know, it meant a lot to me. Like, we really had a lot of fun. It was hot that day. Like, we both were sweating. But like, it was just so much fun.
Our phones was about to die.
Oh yeah.
We had to go, we went to Uno's.
We had to go to Uno's and charge.
And so while we waiting there, we just had some waters or whatever.
Because we had already eaten.
So they kept coming over, you know what I mean?
You guys need anything?
Yeah, you want anything to eat? You want anything? And I'm like, nah, I'm just trying to charge my phone.
Right. Yeah, our phones had died. That was crazy. But it was just like memories. Like, stuff that we can look back on now and laugh at. Like, the fact that he tried to throw me in the water. Like, it's funny now. Back then it wasn't funny back then. But yeah. That was pretty much our date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a cool day. Cool day.
Best he ever had.
Thanks.
I'm just saying. But that was the story time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you would like us to give more story times of the random excitement in our life, comment down below things that you want us to talk about. Even comment down below video ideas that you guys want us to do. I'm so sorry, it's been a long time since you guys have gotten a video. We're very busy people, and we have 2 lovely children that we are taking care of. But just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Oh, and I just want to tell you guys a confession. He doesn't know I'm going to say this, but my husband allowed me to put up our Christmas tree. Yay! I'm excited for the holidays, and I'm also excited for all of the memories that we're going to create with not only just our family, but his side and my side joint together. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. I love you.
Love you too, baby.
Peace.